Hello everyone, this is a 6-month update on my railroad. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and you survived the winter. It was pretty mild here in Maryland, so it's a good thing. Anyway, what we're going to do today is follow the Hagerstown train from, obviously Hagerstown to Baltimore train I should say. And it's going to just follow that. And I'm going to have to jump around here in a few minutes to come back to this side of the peninsula to catch the train. So I don't have a program yet to splice together these videos, so hopefully I'll get one of those shortly. So anyway, let's get started. So our power today is a GP9 Genesis Athearn Genesis GP9 with a Tsunami 2 in it and an Atlas GP40-2 with Loksound in it. So as you come across the bridge here, we start a 2% downgrade. As we come down here, we end up going through a little town called Athearn in Pennsylvania. Right now I just have a placeholder there. It's a structure that I built years and years ago that I never completed, which I guess we all have those kind of projects on our workbench where we started and got to a certain point and then kind of dropped out. I don't know. I have a nasty tendency to do that. Sometimes get them 90% done and never finish them. So I'm trying to more often make sure that I finish a project before I start another one. So hopefully I can stick to my guns on that. So as we come into this area, I have a little replication of the Gettysburg battleground. Now the Western Maryland Railroad that I modeled went through there, through the battlefield. So I'm kind of replicating that just a little bit. Grade crossing here. Nope, 3 down. Anyway, as we come around, we're approaching the Gettysburg area where the Western Maryland and the Reading interchange. Here's the interchange tracks. Now I kind of did this backwards from the prototype. Their interchange is on the west side of Gettysburg, mine's on the east side. Just I couldn't fit it in on the other side, so here we are. So as we approach the main part of Gettysburg, you see houses coming in the background there. I do have a friend named Dave Bernard, and Dave is going to is building a replica of the Western Maryland Gettysburg station, which I've seen early on. It's just going to be a phenomenal structure, and hopefully that will definitely be in the next video. So anyway, you can kind of see where Gettysburg's going to be. Now we'll see, I'm going to run around to the other side here while the train's going. Hopefully it won't go too fast and blur the video too much. So we'll just continue on back around the curvature and hopefully catch the train as it comes under the bridge over there. So hopefully I'm moving fast enough and the train's moving slow enough. Anyway, yep, there we go. We're just going to miss it. There we go. So as we come along through here, we just passed the Y with the Reading Railroad. And as we come around here, we're going to enter New Oxford. Let's see, a brickyard here, siding. So as we come around here, I can say I got some scenery work going in the middle there, so we'll clean that up before the video. And the cows in the background. As we enter here, these tracks in the foreground are for the Bittinger stone plant. So come around here, I did add industry in Bittinger just to give me a little more industry to work. So around here, there's the engine house in Bittinger. Shoot, there we go. I did some sanding on the layout, and apparently some of the dust is still sitting on the tracks, so on their way again. Anyways, we come around, you know, obviously some scenery work to do here in the background. So. And I do have a friend that's going to paint a lot of the background for me. So we're going to be getting together shortly on that so that we, you know, add a lot more depth to the railroad. So. And we're entering what I call Upper Hanover here. So we come around, there's some industries to serve up here. As we get around here, I'll talk a little more about that. That moved on me there. And these photo backgrounds I've picked up on eBay. Once I get some 3D structures in front of them, I think it'll make them look even better. So, not staying on the horn like I should, but a little hard to do this by myself and do the video. So, and these tracks going to lead into the Utz potato chip factory in Hanover. So, which will be sitting up on top of the Helix here. As you see, I use Cato track in Helix. It pretty much works flawlessly. I've been really pleased with the Cato track in here. Although I do have one bad electrical contact with a rail joint or something, I need to add a feeder down here on one of the tracks because the train slows down rather considerably around one of the loops. So that feeds on all the other tracks, so it's just kind of strange that that's occurring for me. So while we're waiting for the train to go around the Helix here, I'll kind of show you a little bit of stuff that's going down in Lower Hanover before the train comes out. This area here, there's going to be several industries in here, obviously, that are served by actually the Penn Central. And that track around the back is my staging yard for the Penn Central line, which is just two dog bones with a single track connected. So you can kind of see a little bit of Hanover, lower Hanover here. Sort of getting that in the works. Now I can't really work on the lower level until I get the upper level finished. I mean, I've seen all this material, scenic material and stuff drop on the lower level, so I mean I could, but I got to take some extra precautions. You can see I also have the photo backgrounds in Hanover. It actually turned out really nice. But you got to watch that eBay thing. I found some of these same photo backdrops for two different prices. One was half the price of the other. Really, really strange to see that much of a difference between the two. But I still have a lot more to do, or purchase a bunch more and have it work. So anyway, we've still got a couple more loops to go. See, and you can see the Helix. You won't be able to see that in the future. I'll have a piece of photo or a piece of backdrop material in there blocking that and painted. And then probably just going to use some buildings and other sort of things like to kind of surround this opening here where the train's going to come out of. You see in the back here we have there's a Penn Central train staged back there ready to come out. So, still waiting for the train to come out. So we'll pan around and a little bit different view from before. There's Spring Grove on the lower level. I think when I'll do an update with the train that runs from Porter Siding to York. I'll show you that. So, but there's a little fuel depot that I built. There's York over there. It's looking pretty good. It's going to really look good when I'm done. And I got a sense that the train's about to come out of the tunnel. So I did Helix, so we'll move a little quicker here. And then we'll get down at track level. Watch it come through. I really do like this LED lighting. It's not real spotty, and it makes hard to make, different things. Cloudy and stuff like that, but I think I'll find ways around that. Sorry about that. I had went down the track I wasn't expecting. So, anyway, let's have to line up here. And go behind York here. This is the only way I could get the tracks between Porter Siding and York was to kind of hide the main line. I think I've mentioned that before. Hide the main line behind York, per se, with backdrops and other sort of things. There's the York Tower and Maryland and Pennsylvania track in the background there. Staging road. If you come along here, you can see a few structures I have against, once again, the photo backdrops. So, and I think I mentioned before too, I'm going to go up in New York to take some photographs and make some blow-ups of the photographs, and that's actually one of the industries in New York. So, I just need to make that a little bit larger. So, right. Once again, as we come around the curve, And as we come out of here, the train's gonna disappear behind the backdrop here and end up in Baltimore staging yard. So, So anyway, that's the update for this 6 months. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I say, maybe I'll post one a little bit earlier this time for a run into Porter Siding or through York. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.